Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Kazuri Alameen, still breathing, very grateful. My nugget of wisdom for you this morning is forgiveness. We hear this word in some shape, form, or fashion every day. Forgiveness. The definition of forgiveness, and one of the buzzwords, and one of the definitions, I should say, of forgiveness is to let go of negative feelings like anger, resentment, bitterness towards someone who has harmed you. To let go of negative feelings like anger, bitterness, resentments towards someone who has harmed you. We all taste these dynamics on earth. If you haven't, you will. So what's your point this morning, Mr. Kazuri? As I've worked with people over the years in human development, a lot of people have been indoctrinated and educated, and I respected that psychodynamics myself. I respect it very highly. But we never really peel the onion, I like to say, about what forgiveness means to you. A lot of times we go by what we've been, once again, indoctrinated to believe, what we've read, what we heard somebody else say. So my question to you this morning, what does forgiveness mean to you? I hear what the definitions say, but it's a whole different flavor from reading about a definition versus experiencing a definition. And I think a lot of people don't really have an understanding deeply of what is forgiveness to them, not what somebody books say, not what some podcasters say, not what some gurus say. People say, you got to forgive, you got to forgive. I'm not here to debate that. What does that mean to you? What does forgiveness mean to you based on your understanding of forgiveness? Forgiveness is also, life is taught me, it's a personal choice. Some people let people, based on their indoctrination, rush them to forgive. And you rush them to forgive somebody, forgive something. You don't even know, I have a true understanding of what forgiveness even means. That's very, very fragile thinking. I see it every day. Well, Mr. Kazuri, I got to forgive. Why? What are your reasons for forgiving? I'm not saying don't. You got to mind your own. But why are you forgiving him or her? And one of the things I found out too, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of times, especially people who get overexcited about forgiving and forgiveness, I bring the question back to them. Is there anything you need to forgive yourself for? And most of the people get quiet. You're all enthusiastic about going out to forgive somebody else about their resentments and bitterness and hurt towards you. But what have you done to yourself? What do you need to forgive yourself for? Before you go anywhere else, I don't care who it is, you need to start at home. If you got any bitterness, do you have any resentments? Do you have any anger towards yourself? Have you forgiven yourself before you go anywhere else? It's all about self, ladies and gentlemen. It's all about self. So that thing is in my spirit this morning. I want to put it out there. You hear this word forgiveness. What does it mean to you? You got any bitterness? You got any anger? You got any resentments towards yourself? What does that mean to you? Have you forgiven yourself? You need, if not, respect it highly. But it's very, very important, ladies and gentlemen, that you do your own research. Some people come to earth and live and die going by what somebody else say, what somebody else read. It's an inside job. You're with you all the time. As I said, it will continue to say, even if you're married, and I respect the institution of marriage very highly, you are not with your spouse all the time. Your spouse is not with you all the time, but you're with yourself all the time. That is a fact. It is not a belief. So what does forgiveness mean to you? How do you know when you have forgiven somebody or you've forgiven yourself? What's different? What are you feeling different, if anything? When did you forgive that person? Where did you forgive that person at? What time did you forgive that person? I hear this all the time. I got to forgive. I forgive. What time did you forgive that person? How do you know that you forgave him on Tuesday, but you didn't forgive him on Monday? This is where healing comes in, ladies and gentlemen, versus this being all hyper-verbal about some stuff. I got to forgive, Mr. Kazuri. Well, let's get and break this thing down. Don't allow anybody, please hear me, don't allow anybody to make you microwave forgiveness. Don't stop letting people microwave you into forgiveness. You got to move at your own pace. And I see this every day. He said this and she said that. You got to forgive. Peel your own onion. You must forgive at your own pace. I'm not telling you not to, but think about it. Stop getting so excited about what somebody else said or what you read. What does forgiveness mean to you? Have you forgiven yourself? When did you forgive yourself? Why did you forgive others? When did you forgive others? How do you know you forgave others? That's how healing comes into play, ladies and gentlemen. Stop letting people manipulate you. You're with yourself all the time. A lot of people are forgiving people and don't even know what forgiveness means to them. So my question to you this morning, what does forgiveness mean to you? Peace and blessings.